I was looking for Canada, US and everything, and I was looking at the fee structure and the university rank rate. And then I was like, I thought, okay, Europe is the best place to do the course, but like not too much expensive. I will get more knowledge, practical knowledge. At the same time, I will like pay less amount compared to other countries. The factor is related to the affordable fee structure.
Okay, good fee structure, yeah.
Good fee structure, and Technical University of Liberec, it's like one of the best faculty for the mechanical. We have a labs for AI, and then we have a Skoda lab over here, and then the laboratory is very much like more of informative, and then they are connected with so many industries. Like we have a part of our course called excursion, where we have to go for the industries and visit the industry. That's how I got opportunity for my internship also. Very much safe here, I would say that. I have friends from different part of the world. Like there are like every semester we have a Erasmus thing also, where like from other part of the Europe country, people will come here, and we will get more friends, and even as roommates we will get from different, like I had a roommate from USA, and then Africa, and then from Turkey. So we will get more like more intercultural thing here. So here they will check our knowledge. It's not only what we are writing in a paper. It will be like for every exam we will have a viva section, where they will check our knowledge and give us grade according to that. They not only see our paper, it's like more or less like they will check what we know. I got the best professors, and they are helping me a lot. Like even if I put the consultation time before half an hour, they are giving me the consultation. And I want to thank my professor in this time, Mr. Koblasa, who's helping me a lot. About my academics, like due to the credit, the university is giving my stipend for it. About my fee structure, it's like 4,000 USD dollars per year. About the living expenses, it depends upon every individual, and about the dormitory, it's like 20,000 INR maybe, which is compared to the Chennai apartment or something, it's very much lesser than that. And about the stipend, like according to the academic credit, every month they will give us some amount. And since they have like tied up with the industries, and my professor, Mr. Koblasa, he's the one who spoke to other companies regarding us. He sent our resumes, and through that, and even the universities, they have given us an opportunity for the excursions. So that's how I got to this company.
Hello everybody, welcome all of you. My name is Shivaraman, Director of Europe Study Center. In our series of episodes with all our interviews with our successful students, today we are going to interview Pinky, who is currently studying in Czech Republic. Pinky, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for having me over here for the interview, and thank you for this opportunity.
We should only actually thank you to spend your time with us. Pinky, kindly introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay, sir. My name is Pinky. I'm from Salem, sir, and I did my bachelor's in aerospace at Karanya University, Coimbatore. Now, currently, I'm doing my master's in innovation and industrial engineering at Technical University of Liberec. And now, currently, I'm doing an internship in a company in Liberec itself.
Wonderful. Before we talk about all parameters, so first of all, are you happy with the decision of coming to Europe for your master's?
Yes, sir. I'm super happy about that. I think this is one of the best decisions I have made it.
Thank you. Thank you. I also tell everybody the same. When my entire college, nobody went abroad for masters. I was the only guy to go. So as you said rightly, that was my till date my best decision too, for doing my masters in Sweden. So you are very happy. As a person running this organization, I am also very happy to know this. So we are going to find in depth, what were the reasons that made you happy. So which year you completed your aerospace?
I completed like 2018.
Okay, 2018 you completed. So you were fascinated with the planes and all those things. So you took your aerospace UG level.
So, like from my childhood, I was very fascinated about aircraft and space. That's why I chosen the aerospace course.
Wonderful, wonderful. So then, after that, after your bachelor's, you were working, or how was it?
No, after my bachelor's, like I was searching for a job in my core itself, but then I got a job in IT field, which
Okay,
I was not happy about that. So I want to do in my core itself, which is like mechanical or aerospace.
super.
So when I did not get a job in like in my core, I started doing like a government exam courses.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I started preparing for exams.
Mhm.
Then like around 2023, I was like, no, I think I want to go abroad to do my master's.
Okay, okay, okay. So this was the your journey before your master's, basically.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. And I completely appreciate your point because you followed your passion. Just because you got something, you did not pursue it that. Rather, whatever it is, whether it's a success or a failure, you kept trying, right?
yes,
Whether it's but one thing, Pinky, which I can surely tell you, none of your efforts will go vain. It will only help you in one way or the other. You
yes,
understand? Even
yes,
this government exams, whatever you have trained, it is going to help you in the future for sure.
yes. It was
So,
helping me. Like the aptitude and the way I have to solve a problem, it helped me a lot.
exactly. But at the same time, we should also know when we should come out of
Like
it and
come,
shift.
yes,
Yes, exactly.
yes,
You cannot constantly keep trying.
yes.
At the point you have to
That's
plug
what.
out.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Even if it's a beautiful movie taken by Shankar or Maniratnam or whoever it is, it has to end within 3 hours. You understand? Just because
Yes,
the
sir.
movie is nice, we cannot sit and watch for 6, 7 hours because this is where many people go wrong. Where to start, where to stop.
Yes, sir.
Which I really, really appreciate. Then comes the next question. You said, you were looking at both the parameters, aerospace as well as mechanical. Why
Yes, sir.
was that? Why was that actually?
Like aerospace, it's not like typically related to aerospace itself. Like we have studied regarding the mechanical engineering subjects also. So it's a core of both.
Wonderful.
That's why I was looking for like even for masters, I wanted to do related to engineering and management side. That's why I took the industrial engineering, which is like a interdisciplinary of both.
We will come to that shortly. But I
Okay.
feel it's a very smart move. You know why? After your master's, you can apply for jobs related to aviation, aeronautical, mechanical, industrial, production. So Pinky's job application will be on a wider spectrum.
Wider
And
space, yeah.
this is being smart. This is being street smart actually, because a lot of people, when I say, why don't you maximize your opportunities, they don't understand. And, they just are stuck to what they are thinking and get into a very narrow path. Same like what happened to you after your bachelor's. As there is no point, there is no problem in telling people, yes, I could not find my jobs related to my studies. There is nothing wrong in, telling that.
Yes, sir.
But these fields are very narrow fields, and to get an application or to get an entry itself is a very big challenge. That's why at Europe Study Center, we always say, okay, why don't you maximize and then choose the course option? So then once you decided, I'm done with government exams, I want to go abroad and study. So you were looking at many countries or only Europe?
No, not only Europe. I was looking for every other countries which has like a. I was looking for the course which has both engineering and management side. That's when I got to know about industrial engineering, and I was looking for the universities which has this course. So I
Okay.
was going through not only Europe. I was looking for Canada, US, and everything, and I was looking at the fee structure and the university rank rate. And then I was like, I thought, okay, Europe is the best place to do the course, but like not too much expensive. I will get more knowledge, practical knowledge. At the same time, I will like pay less amount compared to other countries.
Almost similar to your bachelor's fees, more or less, plus or minus, here and there.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
lesser than that.
We will come to that. See, what we tell youngsters, very simple. Spend less, learn more.
Yes,
And with the current geopolitical situation, you know what's happening in the US, you know what's happening in the UK. They are being kicked out left, right, and center, and they don't know where to search the 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs they paid to the university and living expenses. You get my point?
Yes, that's true.
Yes, and that's why we sit and promote Czech Republic, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and all these countries. And that's why when I started this interview, I asked you, are you happy with your choice? Okay, then how did you find Europe Study Center?
Europe Study Center, it's not me who found out, it's my brother. Like, I think in a TV interview, he saw your interview, and he's the one who told me, look, since I was doing my bachelor's at that time, so he was like, directly go there and get consult from them.
Okay, so did you visit any other offices, or you visited only Europe Study Center for your abroad
I
study?
visited only Europe Study Center, and my brother is the one who research about every other consultant.
Okay, so the final verdict from your brother was ESC, is it?
Yes.
Thank you so much, and thanks to your brother also. With this interview, I would like to thank him. So then, any specific reason to choose Czech Republic? Of course, you said the subject. Any other factors?
Any other factors related to the affordable fee structure?
Okay, good fee structure, yeah.
Good fee structure, and Technical University of Liberec, it's like one of the best faculty for the mechanical. So I was like, okay, let me go there.
Or in other words, for the audience clarity, Technical University of Liberec in Czech Republic's mechanical faculty, they are number one in the country for mechanical faculty. They are number
mechanical faculty, and then the textile also.
Yeah, textile. Both the departments, they are number one in the country.
Yes.
That's why we sit and promote Technical University of Liberec for many, many years now. So then, so how was the process and everything at Europe Study Center? Your visa, admission, and everything.
Yes, it was great. Like from the application form, like I had a entrance exam, and then till the visa process, they have helped me through everything. Till I come here also. Like before coming here itself, I got a contact of the friends who are here, and then they helped me a lot. And I would like to thank Saranya ma'am for that. She's the one who helped me through the process.
Through the process. Wonderful. Thank you. And she will anyway be watching the interview, and she will get to know about it. So then once you landed in Czech Republic, I also studied engineering in India, same like you. And I also did my master's in Europe, same like you. So there is a big transition, right? What we study here and what we do there. So how challenging and interesting was your first semester?
Like, I think like the first semester, or more or less like the first year, it's compared to the 4 years I studied in my bachelor's. Like the practical knowledge, what I got here, it's like so much. Like now now itself, I feel like I'm an industrial engineer.
Super.
Like the practical knowledge, how much ever I got it through the process of 1 year, it's like more than like 4 years of my bachelor's.
Wonderful. And you could feel the difference, right?
Yes, sir. So much.
Is here, and how intensive they are, and what it takes to study in a top public university in that particular country. Yes.
So,
talk to us about your challenges that you face to adapt to a new education system in Technical University of Liberec.
Okay, the new educational system, in a sense, like in my bachelor, it was like mugging up things and then going and writing pages and pages of the answer. Here, it's not like that. Here, they will check our knowledge. It's not only what we are writing in a paper. It will be like for every exam, we will have a viva section where they will check our knowledge and give us grade according to that. They not only see our paper, it's like more or less like they will check what we know.
Wonderful. So what Pinky is trying to say, audience, you cannot memorize, mug up and study. And you don't need 2-3 ball pens to finish your examination. Conceptually study and clear the examinations. That is the whole objective of going abroad, right? To learn, not to, that's it. So what was the title of your master program?
My master program is Innovation and Industrial Engineering.
Okay, wonderful. Any specializations under that?
No, it's the specialization which is under Mechanical Engineering.
Under Mechanical Engineering. Wonderful. And then, how do they assess you when it comes to the examinations? What sort of examinations? Whether it's only oral examination or written or assignments, or it's a combination of everything?
It's a combination of everything. It's like from the starting of like every classes we will have like a project work, and then we will have presentation, and then it's like combination of everything. Like it's not only like we were writing on the last day of exam. So it's like from day one till our exam, they will check our knowledge constantly.
Wonderful, wonderful. So then, was it easy for you to adapt to this new system, or was it challenging for you for 6 months?
Yeah, for the first time it was like challenging for me, I would say. Like during my bachelor, it was like during our last maybe during our project time, we will be doing seminars and presentation and everything. Here from the first day, they were like, okay, you have to do presentation for this, you have to do project work for this. For the first few months, I would say it was like challenging for me to adapt to this education style. Now I think now I made the complete like the best decision.
Wonderful. I'm happy. I'm happy. And I could see the joy in your eyes, the progress and the knowledge that you gain, it's clearly expressive in the way that you talk to us and give us the information. And next
Yes,
key component, I always say, you may have a university in 1,000 acres with cutting edge
mhm.
laboratories, facilities,
Yes,
everything,
yes,
latest syllabus from MIT or from IIT, whatever. But without qualified, experienced professors, it's like operation success and patient no more. Talk to
yes,
us
sir.
about the excellent professors you had in TUL.
Yeah, about the professor, I think I got the best professors, and they are helping me a lot. Like
Okay.
even if I put the consultation time before half an hour, they are giving me the consultation. And I want to thank my professor in this time, Mr. Koblasa, who's helping me a lot. Like he's a professor for industrial engineering, which is my core subject, and he constantly giving me consultation even for my thesis. Even if I'm not going for 1 week, he will be like mailing me why you did not like consult. So he's consulting me for every like even if I have silly doubt, he's ready to give me solution for that. So
Amazing.
professor here, they are very helpful.
Exactly. And we look at these professors and we get super highly motivated, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And how much ever tired or how much ever held up we are, we will not have that heart or mind to miss any of these classes because we are going to
Yes,
gain so much knowledge.
yes, sir. Yes, that's true. Like if we miss one class, I feel like I'm missing out something.
Yes. You are. You are.
Yes, sir.
And see,
Yes.
I also believe, for a child to lose interest in studies, it also certain factor depends on how well the professor takes the classes.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's true. Like here, it's more of like a practical thing. It's not only they are just giving us information, like we have to like learn it from them, and we will have a project work which is similar to that, and we have to like practically apply to that. So we will get
Wonderful.
more knowledge about it. So
Wonderful.
we will
And
be getting interest on that also.
exactly. And I am, without even your permission, I can say this, if given a chance, you would have done your bachelor's itself in European countries.
Yes, yes. Now I'm just worrying, and I was telling my family members I could have come earlier itself for my bachelor itself. Now, in within like 1.5 years, the level of confidence and
Yes.
knowledge which I got, it's like super happy for it.
They are also very happy. That's why, Pinky, I don't promote UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, people selling 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs, and also they don't study the premier universities in that country. That is another big problem. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They study in that country's Chota Mota University and finally blame the country. You get my point? Because we
Yes,
are
sir.
so desperate to find solutions without understanding what exactly is the problem. And
Yes,
also
sir.
comes the next factor about the facilities, about the laboratories at Technical University of Liberec.
Yes, sir. Like we have a labs for AI, and then we have a Skoda lab over here, and then the laboratory is very much like more of informative, and then they are connected with so many industries. Like we have a part of our course called excursion, where we have to go for the industries and visit the industry. that's how I got opportunity for my internship also.
Wonderful. We're going to talk about your internship as the final and important segment.
Okay,
And
so
Pinky, as you would know, still in India, not many, but still few of them think, why should a girl child go abroad? Will it be safe? Etc. etc. You would have also heard those comments, right? Not from your home,
yes,
from your extended circle.
yes, sir, yes. Even
In,
my family members, they were like scared to send me here. My mom, especially my mom. My
okay.
brother is the one who was like, no, go abroad and get exposure. My mother was like, okay, will it be safe? Will you be able to manage it? Now she was like, oh, okay. You got that much confident after going there. Now she is very happy about the decision.
Super. And also, if the place is not safe and if the place is not going to be good for my student, whether it's a boy or a girl, why will I
Yes,
even
sir.
promote it? I don't have to promote it, right? It's of
It is
absolute
very much safe here. I would say that.
very safe and very friendly people also. Now they're very
Yes,
kind.
sir. Yes,
We are good to them. They are very good to us.
yes,
It's
sir.
as simple as that. Next comes a very important question. The task of going to Europe, meaning for Czech Republic, is education. But few students, they miss out. They get diverted. They don't go to classes and all those things. So as a successful student who is about to finish their studies and also doing internship parallelly, talk to us about how important it is to stay focused on studies.
It is very much important. That's what we came here for. And for me, it's like I'm like very much doing well in my studies as well as like as a part of my course. I'm doing part time also. It did not like distract me in my studies. Like I'm very good in my studies and about my academics. Like due to the credit, the university is giving my stipend for it.
Wonderful, wonderful, excellent. So, as she rightly said, why did we come here to study? So, the prime objective is studies. So, once you study, all the doors towards greater opportunities open. Because, Pinky, some students, when I send, they don't go there and study properly. And finally, blaming the country or the universe is of no use, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
The biggest problem, Pinky, in India, always blaming others.
Yes,
Because of
sir.
only this app, because of this university only. This professor did not pass me the subject. Some students even blame the professors,
Yes, sir.
they are not putting marks and all those things. Then I said, please, don't blame
No.
others. Look, what is the mistake? Correct it, be successful. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's true, sir.
Yes. Then talk to us about the financials. For example, what is the tuition fees that you pay? And you can maybe
Mhm.
slightly compare it with your bachelor's tuition fees for people to compare. What I say, bachelor's itself you can go, nothing to stop you, but Indian mindset problem only is another charge. And also living expenses plus about the stipends and other scholarships that you have received. Yeah.
Okay, so like about my fee structure, it's like 4,000 USD dollars per year. Compared
Super.
to my bachelor's, I think it's very much lesser. Like I paid around 5 lakhs per year during my bachelor's.
For aeronautical, you paid 5 lakhs.
Yeah, at Karunya University.
Okay. Wonderful.
So compared to that, I think it's very much cheaper than what I did for my bachelor's. And
Okay.
then about the living expenses, it depends upon every individual. And about the dormitory, it's like 20,000 INR maybe, which is
Okay.
compared to the Chennai apartment or something, it's very much
Yes.
lesser than that. And about the stipend, like according to the academic credit, every month they will give us some amount.
Super, super, super. And also, whatever amount it is, whether it is €1 or €1,000, the confidence of getting a scholarship or a stipend itself, it's really high, more than the amount actually.
Yes, sir. Yes.
To feel recognized, that too in a
Yes, sir.
foreign
Yes.
country, a developed country, to feel recognized, whatever stipend amount is, that doesn't matter. But to get that, that's really amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's true, sir.
Super. And uh, from the internships perspective, when did you start applying, and talk to us about your internship?
I started applying for my internship like we have a course called Project One. So that time itself, like my professor is the one who encouraged me to start applying for the internships.
Okay.
And he was the one who was like helping me out, not only me, my classmates, who was helping me out to do the resume, and he was the one who was helping us out to how to write a cover letter and everything. And since they have like tied up with the industries, and my professor Mr. Koblasa, he's the one who spoke to other companies regarding us. He sent our
Wonderful.
resumes, and through that, and even the universities, they have given us an opportunity for the excursions. So that's how I got to this company. And when my professor approached them, they were like very much happy to give me the opportunity for the internship. And
Wonderful.
I started my internship from last year August, and still I'm doing it, and I'm doing thesis project also there.
Okay, so you are like studying, parallelly doing your internship also.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you know during your study time itself, you have almost started your professional
Yes,
career.
sir. And it's like a paid internship. They are paying
Of
me off.
Of course, it's not like India, right? You know, where you do some
Yes.
free namesake, what is that? Certification courses. No, I know that without even asking, I know that, you know, Europe, everything works with logic, everything works with system, everything works
Yes.
with the balance. Nothing is for free, and everything and every effort is valued. Yes,
Yes,
that's
sir.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in future, which company you are working, by the way? Internship.
I'm working in UCT, sir.
Okay. So what sort of a company is it, and what's your roles and responsibilities as an intern?
Okay. It's a company which do a semiconductor flash chipping equipment, sir. And
Okay.
I'm doing like an industrial engineer intern, sir. Like I'm more involved in the process and the assembly line, sir.
Okay, great. You know, but you are able to manage your studies as well as your work.
Yes, sir. Since like it's not like a typical Indian education structure, like where we have like a Monday to Friday classes. Here it's like more of like a 2 3 days classes, so that I will get more time on. Like I can balance it. Like for if I go for 3 days classes, 2 days I will be free, where I will be going to the company.
Amazing. Plus, you don't have to write record notes or observation or underline, blue pen, ball pen.
Yes, sir.
You have a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
time for internships. Wonderful. See, you know, I'll be very happy, Pinky, when these sort of education system, we have it in our country, you know, and all kids are able to access this. Imagine where India will be, you know.
Yes, sir. It's like we will
Pinky,
get more knowledge.
exactly. See, Pinky had a passion towards aeronautical and mechanical. That is one reason why you came to Czech Republic. Second is your brother backed you up. You get my point?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Lot of people, even though they don't like after studying mechanical or aerospace, they get an IT job, they jump into IT and lifelong they crib. And why I do these interviews? In this interview, we don't speak about Europe Study Center more than 30, 40 seconds. Okay. That's all. Rest is all about your mindset, your journey, what all challenges you face. And I'm sure in that 3 years' time after your bachelor's, what all hardships you would have faced, right? You know,
Yes, sir. It was like a very tough time for me. I was like, why I did not get that much knowledge to enter into my co company. I was like, I was wasting time. Then I was like, no, I have to like go back to my passion itself.
exactly, ma. Exactly, Pinky. Instead of blaming the department, meaning instead of blaming the course that we took, rather we should just pull up our socks and understand it needs more. So okay, I will learn more. That's how it
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. So, any chances for you to convert your intern to a full-time job in future after your studies?
I'm not sure, but I think I will try for it, sir.
Okay, okay. Best wishes, and I have even in our channel we did plenty of interviews with Czech students who are all currently employed, and I'm sure you know uh, Pinky also will actually. Plus, you are doing internship almost close to a year now, meaning
Yes, sir. Yes,
By this August you will be finishing up 1 year. By the time you finish up your studies, okay.
yes, sir.
And I would like to you to talk about your favorite subjects in the master program. Why I ask this question is because,
Mhm.
Pinky, you know, in Tamil Nadu, whether boys or girls, 95% all studying only one course. What is that in
Like you're
engineering?
asking about engineering?
Yeah. Currently, what is happening in Tamil Nadu? Everybody is studying only one course. 95% of the colleges.
I think
students.
it's computer science.
Exactly. Artificial intelligence, data science, data analytics, machine learning, cyber security. That's it. Aeronautical, biotechnology, food technology, chemical, civil, aviation, all departments closed. Even name board
Close,
also is
yeah.
not there. Name board kuda illa. Done
Yes,
and
sir.
dusted. Because see, with all the due respect to all courses, if you're telling me only this course has job opportunities, this course doesn't have job opportunities, I wish to differ. Okay, when you and me were studying engineering, all colleges had equal number of departments. There will be 100 in mechanical, 50 in civil, 50 in chemical, and 100, 150 in ECE, 100 students in computer science. It was good. But now, all
It's like
students
computer science, yeah.
computer science. So, there comes the question. So, what are all your favorite subjects? And talk about your courses.
Okay, sir. Okay. Like there are so many subjects like we had like AI, which is like artificial intelligence, and then we had a 3D printing where we got the opportunity to design it and do the 3D printing. And my favorite, the most favorite subject, and which I'm using it now for my thesis also, it's industrial engineering. Like I got like more of practical knowledge, like whatever I studied during my course, now I'm applying it in the real life. So industrial engineering is one of the most like useful subject for me, I would say that.
Super, super. And you said one important point right now. What you are currently studying in the syllabus, you are also applying it in the industry. What does this
Yes,
mean?
sir.
There is no gap between what you are studying and what is happening in the industry. But that is not the case at the UG level.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like during my bachelor's, I can say like whatever my like I have a age gap of 10 years between me and my brother. Like whatever he studied, even I studied
Exactly.
after 10 years.
Why do you even go to your brother's level? You know, I finished my engineering in 2006. Today also same syllabus. You
Okay.
know, so the syllabus do not change, and without experienced faculties and big problem. That's what people started hating engineering or any other departments, because they are not getting employed. So why do we sit and study? If your education cannot get you an employment, I don't value that education.
Yes, sir.
Am I
Yes,
right?
that's true.
Your
Yes, sir.
education, Pinky, your education should get you an employment. That's why our
Yes, sir.
parents spend money. That's why you sit and study. If the education cannot get an employment, what for? We stop the education after school, right? There is no use. We'll do something
Yes,
else
sir.
and go.
Yes, sir. Now it's like more of like whatever I studied, like I'm using it like side by side. Like even
Exactly.
if I have doubts, like in the real life, I can approach my professor and ask for a solution. So he give me, okay, you can do this, you can do that.
Wonderful. That's how it has to be. And I'm really happy, right from this interview, I could clearly feel how much you cherish and how much you enjoy, doing this. And also many parents would like me to ask this question.
Okay,
So
so
for Europe or as a Czech Republic, how safe is it for the girls?
for the girls, I would say it's very much safe, sir. Like as I said before, I'm working also, so I will end my shift around 12 in the night. So I can take the bus and come at that time also. It's very much safe.
Excellent, excellent. Then this will give a lot of confidence to a lot of students and parents, basically.
Okay,
That's
so
that's how it is. And also, I wanted to ask you about, if a girl student is watching this interview, what would you
mhm.
tell her if she is in two minds, whether to come to Europe or not come to Europe? She is interested, but she is confused. What would you tell her?
Whether it's a girl or a boy, I would say better come. Like whatever you think, better step on it. Like don't think whether to come or not. Just try it, and eventually you will get to know.
Super, super. And these, whether, as you said, whether a girl or a boy, they will find excellent seniors like Pinky to guide them through the process, as you would have been guided by your fellow seniors,
Yes, sir.
basically.
Yes, sir. Like before coming here, there are so many people who helped me out. Like I was asking them about the course, about the country, and they are the one who gave me, okay, this is what the positive side, this is what the negative side. I was like, okay, before coming here itself, I got to know, okay, this is how it is gonna be. And after coming here, I'm experiencing it.
Super, super. And it's amazing. And I always say this in all my interviews. Life is once, you have to pack your bags, travel, explore the world, meet a lot of people, get exposed to a lot of new culture. And you rightly said something now. Don't keep thinking. Rather, if everything is fine, do it. And you will not regret if you make it count. Yeah.
Okay, whether it's a failure or a success, it doesn't matter. The experience matters.
Okay. You already talk as if like, you're like super experienced because that level of maturity life has given you, going abroad, being all alone, not being a pampered anymore, all the works you have to do and it has made you more stronger and wiser. Yeah.
Yes, sir. As you said, like I was a pampered kid. That's when my parents was like whether I should send her, whether she will be able to survive it. So
Okay.
after coming here in this 1.5 years, I think I have learned more than that.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And and these, 2+ years, whatever you spend at Czech Republic, this will fuel you and keep you driving for the next 20-25 years easily, in your professional career. And also, this European education cultivates a habit of lifelong learning.
Yes, sir.
We,
Yes.
we never stop learning. That's why Europe is
Yes,
always
sir.
number one. We keep learning. So you're also constantly upgrading your skills, right?
Yes, sir.
Day
Yes.
to day basis. Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
And I
That's
also
how
want
we
to
can survive here.
survive here. Exactly. And also, I wanted to ask you about your friends from which all countries you have right now. You would have done a lot of networking, you know.
Yes, sir. Like here, I have friends from different part of the world. Like,
Oh,
there are like every semester we have a Erasmus thing also where like from other part of the Europe country, they people will come here and we will get more friends and even as roommates we will get from different. Like I had a roommate from USA and then
okay,
Africa and then from Turkey. So we will get more like more intercultural thing here. So
wonderful. That's also a very important part of your abroad education experience,
yes,
basically.
sir, yes,
So I'm sure your parents or your brothers, everybody would be happy looking at all the uh, progress you have made. Yeah,
yes, sir, they are.
super, super, super. And any last few words that you wish to say before we wind up this beautiful interview?
I think first of all, I would like to thank you, sir, like for this thing. Like before coming here, I did not get this opportunity of watching like videos about the European countries. Like there were only few like channels who had this thing, like an interview. But I was like searching for the friends who are studying here, who are doing this course, like through Facebook and LinkedIn. And now I think it will be a great opportunity for the other students who are coming here who had a different mindset, whether to come here or not. I think this video will give them a clear approach whether to go there or not. I think
Super.
for this opportunity, I would like to thank on behalf of everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And in this interview, Pinky, we have only spread positivity. As you rightly said, boy or a girl, come and explore. Spend less,
Yes, sir.
learn more. Be
Yes, sir.
focused.
Yes, sir.
Move towards your passion. That is what we spoke in the interview. Nothing else. Okay. Full of positivity. And I'm sure, school children are watching these interviews.
Yes, sir.
Now, people, I got a comment from the father who said, I
Mhm.
am watching this interview with my daughter who is studying in the 8th grade. You know,
Okay, sir.
that
Okay.
that see, because we are spreading positivity when it comes to education, and also we talked about what is the problem and what is the solution. And also when you
Yes.
said the fees that you paid at your bachelor's in India, it's almost like 5 lakhs per year. I'm talking about which year you started your bachelor's? 2018, right?
2014.
Okay, 2014, 5 lakhs per year tuition fees is shocking. Seriously,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
being very. Now they charge 7 lakhs in 2025. That's a different story. But 5 lakhs is still, I'm able to, not able to digest it basically. But when you compare it with Czech Republic, it's like close to 3 lakhs per year fee structure with affordable living expenses. Students should grab this opportunity with both of their hands. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so
Yes.
much. Thanks for your time and best wishes and all the best for your. I'm sure with all your internship experience, this is 100% going to lead you to a full-time job. And I'm sure after 5-6 years, we will do a part 2 of this interview where we will talk
Okay,
about
sure.
your 5 years of work experience in mechanical engineering. That topic will be
Okay,
only
sir.
about engineering. Okay. Wonderful.
Okay, sure.
All the very best, and we'll be connected through
Thank you.
LinkedIn and we'll be. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.